Today it's Monday, November 14, 2022, and it's the time to close the transmission. I'm missing another one thing, I don't remember what. I already find the correct retainer clip, safe, called as we like. Alright, I'll install it, it's in place. Alright, so need to remove it now from here, take it out and start working on it. Alright. Careful with the gasket over there. Yeah, this with the old parts, no need to be here anymore. Let's do it, let's prepare it. I have also here up these things. Fine. Let's take it out one by one to start closing it. Vaseline, transmission fluid, some tools. Yeah, start putting it together. I need to run also one test on the vacuum on the actuator. Yeah, when it comes the time, not now. Let's start taking it out. Let's see where am I now. I put the drum in place, planetary gears. Alright, secure the bearings, the seal, the new seal that comes inside. There is also one plastic like a thrust washer. Alright, the clutch is standing by. Fine. Inside, the spring is in place, the band it's in place, the adapter back here, I don't know how to call it, that one, the new seals in place, Vaseline. Alright, this one need to pointing this way. Fine. The valve in place, the new o-ring in place, bracket here in place. Okay, it's not the time now for that, I just put it. Vaseline there inside. Good. Time to insert inside the thrust washer in place with Vaseline all around. Okay, let's move on. Clutch is inside, the other drum, the next drum inside, the band inside. Alright, now what I'm gonna do now, I have put one valve from this side for the band, the one that comes here, and the other one that comes here, and need to meet this hole. It need to have the lip up, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, now the front piece, the oil pump and this piston, I'm gonna close it without the gasket for now. The thickness of the gasket is 0.45 millimeter. Alright, it's important because I want to see the clearance to choose the correct seam to fix it properly, the clearance. Now these two notches, it's from the oil pump and goes and meets these two notches here. Alright, and this cut and this cut here, it's for the band to have a clearance from here and here to insert inside. I'm continuing with that. Vaseline, bearing inside. Let's put it in and get some measurements to see what's going on, what kind of seams I'm gonna use, and need to be calculated also extra 0.45 millimeter, because this one when I'm gonna put the gasket here, it's gonna come more out. Just don't want to put now the gasket, and then if it bites, let us say, on the housing, you're gonna use some Vaseline, right? Yeah, to don't stick on it. Again, I want to torque it down at the end with a new gasket to don't have any headache, to don't have any leak or something. Let's get some measurements now to see what's going on. Overall, looking good. From this side it's free. Alright, doesn't have any side forces, nothing, it's not biting, let us say, anywhere. It's totally free inside. Alright, you can see that it's turning. It's a little bit tight, but it is what it is. New clutches, what you're expecting. What's that? Just Vaseline. Alright, fine. Moving on. Yeah, okay, now it makes sense why I had so many seams. Alright, precision. And on this, what you see, you need to add 0.45 because we're gonna come a bit front because of the gasket. I don't know if it matters, because because no, it matters. Yeah, because stepping there, yes, yeah, obviously this will gonna determine the clearance. So it's gonna be this distance, what you see, plus 0.45. And I was wondering, why there are so many seams, and we are talking about, they're not thin seams, all right? Let me show you. See how much. Don't be confused with the seams that has back. That's different seams here to align the gear, and for the output shafts, different for the clearance here in and out. I cannot leave it like that, obviously. It's not gonna work. It's not the best. Alright, let's fix that. So convenient here to have a threads, right? This, you're bolting a bolt to pull it out when you're losing all the bolts, but you can put a dial indicator and get some measurements. Have to open it again. I'm just getting some measurements, then we're gonna measure the drum, the piston here, and the distance. The ideal gonna be to be upwards, to don't be horizontal, the transmission to be vertical. This is gonna be the ideal. We're gonna see. Because I didn't change the inner parts, it should be the same, but better double checking to don't have any surprise. Sorry, my bad. What I did earlier, forget it. I'm gonna put on the video, but it does matter what I did earlier. Alright, it was BS. The clearance is supposed to be at 3.38. The seams with the bearing supposed to be at 3.38, included also the gasket. Alright, and the simplest reason why I said that I make mistake, because you are measuring the distance from here where it sits the bearing till here. Alright, and then from inside till the surface here, and then it says to you that the end plate B for clutch K1 is equal to dimensions A minus dimensions B and C. Alright, the end plate can be adjusted by inserting appropriate seams 95, thickness 0.1, 0.2, 0.5. 95 means that's the seam. Alright, and that's how I did it, and everything's fine. Now you're gonna tell me why I have more seams. Because I have also for the output shaft to adjust it. Yay! For the output shaft, no. This is for the clutches. This is to have a clearance for the clutches. All right. Forget about this because I already finished with that one. This is for the output shaft. That's the measurement from the bearing to fix the seams for the output shaft. All right. Yeah, need to come here and read about that when it comes to time. Now, it's not fully torqued down, the bolts. The gasket, I put already the new gasket, I already put the Vaseline. It's not fully torqued down. It's gonna get torqued down later on when we're gonna be comfortable to torquing it down. Alright. First we're gonna check the clearance to see that everything's okay, because I might need to open it again. You never know. If I'm not happy or if I see something that I don't like, I'm gonna open it again. Now, the same thing like front, also back here there is a gasket, and need to be calculated also the gasket, right? And it's here inside. Splendid. Yep. Let's move on. And that's the two seams for rear. These two. It's a 6/10 of a millimeter. And with this we are done. Let's continue dressing it. I didn't put inside, I put only the gear, to check only the clearance, only the necessary things to check the clearance, and now I'm gonna dress it properly. Governor over there for the gear selector, the jet, for the parking brake, gasket, stuff like that. Let's move on. Before I close back, not for final, let me see what I have done. I have put the gear, I have put the C-clip inside to secure it. It's okay. Governor in place, the bracket that's securing the governor left and right already been installed, the pump already installed. I just shift this safe, it was down, and make it just up, nothing, dropping the ocean. Alright, I already put the gear selector from here for the parking on this point. It's okay. This, when it goes inside, it's locking it. Yeah, it makes the move. Keep it there, no worries. That jet, it's in place, been bolted down. We are looking good. Beautiful. I already tore down the Allen. Fine, with a new seal here in place. Excellent. Yes, we move on. The parking gear. Alright, I didn't put the seal yet. I have the seal here and I have the gasket here. Just want to double check to be sure. Alright, yeah, moving on. From there I have, okay, not for now, yeah. Finish back, closed for final. Only the nut, it's not been torqued down because this is the old nut. I don't know if it's gonna bring me a new one. And here from the bolts, it's not been torqued down properly. It's been torqued down but not fully, not final torque specs. Parking brake is working excellent, everything's in place. They're looking good, full of Vaseline. You cannot go wrong with the Vaseline. You cannot put more Vaseline, let us say. Alright, so putting the cover here, dressing from this side, dressing also from the other side, start closing it. Continue closing actually, not start closing. Continue closing it. For this I'm gonna need the tool. For the rest, no. Cover back in place, secured. Let's put the pressure control valve in place, a little bit Vaseline. It's ready. This is from the other one. The previous one was broken. They put some super glue, not on this one. This is beautiful. Some Vaseline on this, putting it inside. Bracketed 2 Allen number 5 to close it. It's not fully torqued down, not now, later. Finish for now from this side. Only thing remaining is to torque it down. Alright, let's turn another way around. The other side, I forget that the tool that I fix, I need to put it here inside, and I remove again. I put it earlier, but I have to remove it, otherwise where are we gonna put it, right? Yeah. Now Vaseline, let's put inside, let's install it. This is easy one, this one needs the tool. And like I said before, first alignment to see that steps equal. Alright, then you can lose it. It's already been torqued down. The steps, I can take the adapter out. I can remove the cover. Oops, a little bit more, we're gonna fall down. This is the cover that we're gonna install. I just get the other cover to put it there. I'm getting it out. I said I'm getting it out. No, I'm not gonna be able to take it out with one hand. Oh, come on now. Alright, I need to leave the mobile. Okay, unscrew the screw because we need some space for the springs. Alright, give me a second to remove the cover. Cover out, O-ring back in place. I need this one now to put in place, and this. Obviously with one hand I cannot do it. Alright, at this point I'm okay. I haven't bolted full in. It can go even more. I just don't want to bottom out this one. Alright, we see the pin that's in place on the band where it's supposed to be there. I'm talking about there inside. Alright, plenty of access for the safe, and time to put it back in place. Once again, both hands. Nice and easy. Not bad, not bad. And this is the first and the last time that I'm using this adapter, probably. Alright. I need to lose it now, lose this one, this sliding out, and continue closing it. Like what I'm saying all the time, same shit, different day, right? Yeah. Finish from this side. Alright. Fine. Check valve here, done. A small pipe, it's okay, and the pin for aligning here. Fine, fine, fine. Let's move on. We are looking good. We are looking good. Valve housing back in place. The spring for the gear selector here. Looking good. Okay, it's already on parking. Yep. Torque it down. Everything, all the bolts. Nice and fresh new gasket, obviously. Alright, the three short bolts were supposed to be. You cannot put this one here. You can, but it's not gonna be bolted down properly. Before it was wrong. So we are looking good, looking good. We are looking good. Now continue with the filter, oil pan, and making it upside up. Yeah, almost done, almost there. Don't forget to torque down the front bolts. Yep. Transmission oil filter in place. Oil pan. And that's it. That's how it looks like. Now, I put the torque converter back in place. It's been already bolted down it torqued down the bolts. Finish with this story here. What I haven't done, I haven't changed the drain plug. The drain plug is the old one with a new washer. Alright, nothing wrong with that. I just said before bringing also drain plug. I didn't receive it. Alright, the nut, it's not been torqued down. It's the old nut. The coupler, I said before to change it. They told me that they cannot find it. Mr. Tony told me that there is available coupler. Alright, but nobody bring it to me. So he can continue his life with that one. I don't remember if the bracket, if I put it properly or if it's other way around. The mount here is correct. Alright, but this I have it loose. The two 13mm bolts are loose. They're gonna see the guys, and if it's not correct, they're gonna just flip it. Let me turn it also from the other side. Good thing there's not remaining any other parts. I didn't forget anything out. And this is how it looks like from this side. Alright, now the gentlemen's outside, they're gonna get the transmission, they're gonna install it on the car, they're gonna put transmission oil, we're gonna see what they want me to do with the nut. I haven't, like I said, I haven't torqued it down. I have to repeat that again to don't forget it, and I have to mention that. I have to say that to Omar to know that it's not been torqued down. Don't have any headache. Installing on the car, putting oil inside, see what we're gonna do with the nut. If I'm gonna reuse the old one or they're gonna bring me a new one, and then I hope that we're gonna shift fine. We're gonna perform excellent, and I don't have to do any adjustment either on the governor or anywhere else, or in any solenoid inside. I hope that I don't have to connect any hydraulic line here to see what's going on. So that's it for now. Next video, hopefully with the car running and shifting. Thank you very much.